designed to allow only 4 hits, as they got a road win against Arizona 4-2. Trevor Story was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, leading the Rockies to a win over the Giants 5-2. He is among the NL leaders in triples. The White Sox swatted 4 home runs in this one as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 10-6. Ji-Man Choi was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees 8-4. Alex Cobb grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Orioles defeated the Indians 2-1. The Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-3. The Nationals got 12 hits in this one as they pulled off
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Milwaukee have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. John Lester will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
And a full count to Kane, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lorenzo Cain is retired to lead off the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Kipnis is there, and there are 2 away now. And look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He hit 7 home runs last night.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, giving him an even 150. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron. Lays off 1-0. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2-1 to count. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Schwarber is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jake Faria will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in with that average down in the